guys, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jasmine Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you for coming back to watch another weekly. If you would like a personal reading or a live coaching session, or you want to work with me with healing, or you would like to purchase a personal tarot reading package, please hop on over to capellawellness.com. There are also links in the description box below to take you straight there. I want to wish you guys a wonderful, transformative, beautiful week. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope all is stupendous in your sector of the universe. I send you much, much love and many blessings at this time for the week ahead, the month ahead, whatever. It's funny because I say stupendous because when my son was young, every time I would say the word stupid, he would correct me and say, "Mom, it's stupendous, not stupid." Nowadays, that doesn't apply because he's much older. Anyway, what we're going to do here, Virgo, is we're going to see what is going on with you right now. What oh, there goes my altar cloth. What obstacles you are facing and what lessons you are learning to help you with your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about, all right? And then we're going to look into what guidance Spirit has for you, how to best navigate these energies, what your wellness message is, and lastly, you will see what's going on with love and relationships for you, okay? Let me fix this real quick, Virgo. There we go. Okay. There's my Virgo-ness right there. Anyway, let's see what's going on with you guys. What's going on with Virgo at this time? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh, Virgo. We have the Two of Cups. Okay. Gosh, I've been knocking into stuff all day. All right. So remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door. And make sure you are honest with yourself. Okay. So the first group I got right away was Sacred Union, okay? So this is weird. I'm going through deja vu right now. I think I had a dream about doing a reading for Virgo with this card. Oh my gosh. Anyway, sorry guys. Something weird just happened. Anyway, this is the Sacred Union card. So I guess what's going on now, remember, because this energies are always changing. And this could be happening in the future or going on now or whatever, right? But if it's not happening now, just continue to be patient, all right? But there is a union of hearts here. You guys are both now aligned. You're vibrating at the violet flame frequency. You've attracted each other because you're vibrational. You are in vibrational alignment. And you are ready to give and receive love. Why? Because you have each found your holy grails. You found the happiness within. You didn't find happiness in another relationship or another job or another friendship or anything like that. You found what your actual ultimate fulfillment was on your own, because you went on that quest for the Holy Grail as the Knight of Cups and you found it. And now you had been living life happily single, happily full of yourself. Well, in a good way, full of the divine love, I should say. And now because of that, you're attracting somebody who does the same, who has done the same. There is a mutual attraction here. There's a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry between the two of you. There's like this strong magnetic attraction. Like you guys have really been like magnetized. It's like you guys are like magnets, is what I'm hearing, okay? So a lot of you have done a lot of work with regards to your healing and your finding your bliss, all right? For some, this portends marriage. Some of you will end up getting married with this person. to your soulmate, your divine counterpart slash twin flame stuff. Light counterpart is what I was asked to call it. Okay. You know, this is really a combination. It's like I said, a union of hearts, but this is a union of hearts where both hearts have been completely healed. Their heart chakra is full. It's vibrating very vibrantly. It is completely cleared. Okay. This is why for some of you this is happening. I'm hearing there's like this never-ending flow of love between the two of you, and it's been like that for a while. And now that you two are joining together, it's going to really magnify the luminosity of the light between you two. That's pretty much part of why these counterparts are to come together, because they're going to do some great healing for the collective when they come into union. Okay, so we have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So there is some serious commitment here of a very high spiritual nature. This is divinely ordained. This is divinely guided. That God is bringing the two of you together. There's going to be a bond here that cannot be broken. And you guys know not to control the other person. That you know you can't force somebody to love you. You can't force somebody to like you. You can't force somebody to do anything. You let the person be who they are, and the person lets you be who you are. All right. This is what a true companionship is right here. And you guys are also best friends, because this is also like a friendship card. All right. You guys are starting to attract a lot more harmonious relationships, a lot more like-minded people, to include your counterpart who's going to be with you through thick and thin. Yet each one of you are no longer going to be codependent on the other. There's no more approval seeking. There's no more chasing. There's no more running. There's no more any of that crap. Okay. All of you, some of you, not all of you, some of you have learned from this, and that's why you're attracting this. There's a really deep spiritual commitment here. Either you're going to commit to someone, Virgo, or somebody's going to commit to you. And there's like, they're very traditional with this type of commitment. They could be very traditional when it comes to marriage. One or both of you, it seems like you really understand now what the meaning of life is. With all the challenges that you've been through, especially along this journey, especially challenges with overcoming those false beliefs that you learned from religion, things, social conditioning, all of that stuff that a lot of you guys overcame, and you found a direct line of communication with God to really understand what your purpose is, to understand what path you need to follow, your spiritual path of truth. You followed God to help you to get through that labyrinth of life, especially with regards to relationships, okay? Because maybe for some of you, your relationships were crap. I mean, and I'm not saying that to be an ass or anything. It's just that we look at it that way, right? It's more crap being, you had to go through that crap. It's like you have to go through the mud and the dirt when you're growing things, right? And then you see the beauty of the plant or the fruit grow afterwards. But, you understood the meaning of life because, again, with the relationships, the crappy relationships that you went through, it taught you some very huge lessons with regards to telling yourself, I don't need anybody to make me happy. That's what this is, okay? Codependencies and approval seeking. I need somebody to hold my hand. I can't be alone. I need somebody to love me. When somebody else's cup is full, how are they going to fill your cup? When your cup is not full, how are they going to fill those? It's like, see, the water's coming out of these bowls here. You don't want to be in relationships like that because they will not be harmonious or fulfilling. Too much clinginess, too much like, I need you, like I can't live my life without you, I'm gonna die. No, you won't. Okay, some of you realize this, and it's like you really connected with God to better understand what it was that you were doing, to better understand what does constitute a true harmonious union between two people. What also, like, establishing a friendship beforehand, and understanding that it's not about the romance, it's about a companionship. We want companions. We don't want romantic partners. Think about that one, okay? So this is what some of you have started to let go of with these false beliefs about marriage, about religion, about what this is, what true love is. And true love is very, very hard to find, okay? Because you got to be in vibrational alignment with that. For some of you, your lives are really going to change with this 5 here. You may be seeing a lot of 5s, okay? That portends huge changes. Huge changes are coming. Your love life is changing for the better. But there's also where you're going to have this love that you've never experienced, because it's the one that God created for both of you. That's the magnificence in that alone. The fact that God has a hand in this. He created this bond, and it can never be broken. He ordained this. So some of you are going to have this incredible, truly agape love, the highest love of all. And it's also because you guys were, and I guess the Hierophant wanted to fall to show you the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you, Hierophant. I was about to say with the Hierophant, if I can find it, where did you go, Mr. Hierophant? I was going to say hydrant. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, here it is. Hold on, guys. I'm looking at a crazy ass place. So let me move my chair. My chair had to move. I got to get back into position. Okay, as I was saying, there's also Taurus energy. You may be dealing with a Taurus, maybe not. They'll focus on the signs, but they wanted me to say it. This also tells me that some of you, you were continuing to be obedient and following your path of truth. You were listening to God, and you were following God's divine guidance. Some of you are spiritual teachers, you're spiritual advisors, okay? That could very well be your calling, all right? And you continued to do that, and you focused on your life's purpose. And in doing so, God is bringing you this beautiful relationship here, companionship. I don't want to use relationship, it's a companionship, okay? And yeah, see, you followed your divine guidance, you were obedient, you let go of those limiting beliefs, those false belief systems, you created your own, and you understood, you know, that controlling things wasn't going to work. You paid off your karma, and now that everything's really turning in your favor, it's like it's catapulting you to a completely new life, like I said, with this Two of Cups card, okay? I said your love life is changing for the better, and there's the Wheel of Fortune right there. And then there's a 10. There's like major endings and beginnings with this wheel and major changes, okay? This is unexpected change. So get ready for this, Virgo, because it's going to really be, you're going to be experiencing the love of a lifetime. And that's for those of you who did the work. You're following your Dharma, and you've just been living life like this. You're not really down and out. You're not grumpy because you're not in union with your person. You're not grumpy because you're single. You're not grumpy because of XYZ. You are like this the majority of the time because you're always connecting to God. You feel that full divinity within you. That's why you feel so jovial and you feel so vibrant, because again, you understand what the true meaning of life was, and it was not having a romantic partner to fulfill you. That's not what we're here for. We're not here to have romance. We're not here to fall in love. That's the bonus part. We're here to fulfill a mission. We're here to be our own independent selves so that we can be at that high vibrational state to attract the highest love of all. That is the biggest reward that we get when we achieve that union with self first, okay? So there is a big change happening here, and it's beyond your control. It's the fates have this in their hand, right? This is destined. This is fated. This connection here is definitely one of a soulmate, light counterpart, twin flame stuff, okay? This cannot be broken. It is a fated, destined, divinely guided connection, all right? And then with the Three of Cups, there's a reunion here. Some of you may be asked out on a date. When I keep looking at this card lately, it's the birthday card for me, because I keep getting this birthday energy when I look at it. So things are suddenly shifting because you're now in alignment. God's brought you two together now. God is bringing you two together because you brought yourselves into alignment. And now with this sudden shift, this like chance of luck or whatever this is, there's going to be a reunion, reconciliation here, and some of you are going to be asked out on a date, Could be going somewhere for your birthday, or going to a wedding or an engagement, or there could be an engagement happening and people are going to be there to witness it. Who knows? This is travel too. I did say, okay, so there could be travel for a birthday or a wedding or a celebration, anniversary, graduation, even like Father's Day. There's lots of stuff coming up because we are approaching Memorial Day even, okay? Some sort of holiday. Some of you are going to be traveling for that, and there's some sort of invitation to something, or it's just going to be like reuniting with your person here and talking things through, having heart-to-heart conversations, celebrating life, right? Celebrating your successes, because some of you, you've really paid off your karmic debt, and again, it's like you really see the light of truth in things, and now Spirit, God wants you to start celebrating your accomplishments, because you went through a lot. You went through the ringer. There were a lot of karmic patterns that you had to clear. There was a lot of karmic debt you had to pay off, and now you're going to be rewarded, and now it's time to celebrate that achievement with everything that you have been able to overcome, especially from a karmic standpoint, all right? Seven of Pentacles, yeah, because you were patient, like I said. You were following your divine guidance. You were following God's plan here, and you were patient. You understood that everything happens in divine timing, and that that you have to let nature take its course. You persevered. You kept going. You kept watering your garden. You kept investing in yourself. You were taking care of yourself, your personal growth. There was a lot of growth here with you and your person. And because of that, that's why you two are being brought together. And remember when I talked about the dirt and the mud and the soil? This is it right here. Or was that in... Did I talk about it in this reading, or was that in Taurus's reading? Sorry, guys, I don't know what I said. I did say something about dirt. Can't remember if it was this reading or the other reading, because when I channel, I am gone. All right, so with all those seeds that you've planted here, Virgo, you're now going to reap your harvest. You're going to get your rewards here for your labor. Just keep going, all right? Because they're sprouting, all right? Just like this tree of life here. Some of you are really going to have a lot of abundance in this like beautiful life with this companionship, okay? There's the moon. I'm hearing the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio that happened on the 15th, 16th of May. Kick-started this. I was channeling to a client of mine that this full moon eclipse, and I know some other people heard it too, or said it too, that this is going to start kicking off the next wave of unions for the next 6 months, okay? So for whoever's watching this, this is what's happening right now. This is what's about to manifest. But this is also making sure that you are trusting your intuition. Some of you have really, really learned how to trust that, and that ties into you really following your divine guidance, because God's speaking to you through your intuition here. There's also this energy about letting go of fears and uncertainties about this connection. Because again, everything happens in divine timing, right? You have to go with the flow. Let nature take its course. Don't rush anything. So let go of whatever fears you're having, what any doubts. Let go of the illusions, because good things take time. All right. Let's see. What is the obstacle with this situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. This could also be for the Two of Cups for some of you guys, Virgo. You are starting to have more attract more like-minded people in your life. It could also include your counterpart, your soulmate. It could even be, you know, more harmonious friendships. More lighthearted ones. More people who are kind of like on the same wavelength as you are. obstacle, the doubt, the lack of self-confidence, the overthinking to the max. It's like, I'm stuck. This is not going anywhere. I don't see any movement. I don't see any progress. Nothing's going to happen. Everything's happening behind the scenes for a reason, Virgo. You don't need to see everything. Your gut is what you need to go by right now, which is why I said when we saw the moon card, you have to trust your intuition. And I know that's a hard thing, especially if you've been in a light counterpart journey for a long time and your intuition keeps telling you Two of Cups or whatever. And it's like, but I don't see anything yet. Keep yourself busy. Take the blindfold off. Go by faith, not by sight. You're not stuck. You're not all tied up. You're not entangled. It's all in your head. Look, you're just fine. You're not surrounded by birds or the string, or you're not blindfolded. You're this right here. So get out of your head and start gaining some clarity. Start meditating to rise above this monkey-mindedness. There's no need to really be all up in your head about this, Virgo. Because you know better. Your gut knows better. All right? Or maybe some of you have this paralyzing fear to move on to the next best thing. Maybe some of you are fearing this union. You're doubting that this is actually going to work out. Okay? Maybe the anticipation, you're like, oh my God, now that it's actually going to manifest, it's not going to come my way. Do I still want it? Is it going to be the same as what we had before? Or are we going to run into any challenges? If you're thinking it's going to be the same as before, if when you're coming into a union for whoever this is, then union wouldn't happen. Because if it was happening the same as before, you guys were still going to be your distorted selves, right? Repeating the same karmic patterns. There's no way you're going to be in alignment with this energy that you would call this in. So let go of that doubt. Let go of those paralyzing fears. There's no doom and gloom crisis here. You really have to be trusting in what your heart is telling you instead of looking at things at face value, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. Yeah, it's like really reassess why you think that you are overthinking whatever this is. Some of you need to reevaluate some plans you've been making, or reevaluate the friendships that you're having or the relationships that you're in, because some of you may still be in inauthentic relationships, the ones where there's no equal give and take, there's no balance, you're not on the same page, you're not aligned. Okay, some of you need to relook at that and get out of your head and stop saying, oh, everything's fine, when it really isn't. Okay? Be careful with that. You got to take the path less traveled, Virgo. You know what path you need to take. You know exactly what you need to do because you're very intuitive. So it's time for you to make that decision. And you know what that decision is. Don't let indecision keep you from moving forward. Don't let indecision keep you from manifesting your dreams, Virgo, because then what your heart's desiring won't manifest. Because you're not putting in the work. You're not making any forward progress. You have to keep going. You know, you're at the 2. You're not at the 9. There's a long ways to go. Okay? For some of you, not for all of you. But the others of you, this is really about, again, stepping out of your comfort zone. It's kind of like, you know what? I've never done this before. I've never experienced this before. Is everything going to be okay? Is it going to work out? Is something going to go wrong? Again, watch your thoughts. Because if you think something's going to go wrong, it will. Because you manifested it. Okay. So just, you know, go out there and say to yourself, you know, I have the courage and confidence to really overcome this. I have to overcome this. There's also something along the lines of there may be somebody planning something for you, because Two of Wands is planning. Future planning, perhaps, on how to come forward and express their truth, express their emotions, even maybe making plans to marry, because I did get that. There is marriage for some of you here. It's either you, Virgo, or somebody who's ready to step out of their comfort zone and go for it because they have the Ace of Wands in their hand. And Ace of Wands can mean engagement. Okay. So this person has been prepping and planning for a long time now, waiting for that right opportunity to make the kill is what I just heard. All right. And they're saying, I can't stay in this illusion anymore. I can't stay in this paralyzing fear to make that decision and get out of my predicament, thinking that I'm going to be trapped, thinking that something's going to go wrong, that there's going to be doom and gloom and crisis here. So it's either you or this person is realizing, I have to face my fears. That is part of you stepping out of your comfort zone. You got to leave that world behind and face your fears of the unknown. That's what this is. Yeah, Six of Cups, somebody's returning from your past. This is the soulmate, like, counterpart card. There's a lot of that energy here with the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. So there is definitely a relationship that you've had from a past life or past lives with this person in the physical. There's something with children here as well. Maybe a blending of families. Maybe having a dog. But yeah, this is a reunion, reconciliation again. Somebody is coming back from the past and they're overcoming their fears about making a decision to move forward. This is also for the other group of you. You have to do inner child healing. There's no way around it. And you have to stop getting stuck in the past. That's Two of Wands. When you stay at Two of Wands, you're still kind of iffy where you're going to stay stuck in the past and you're going to miss out on all your amazing blessings. You will miss out on a Two of Cups companionship. So release the guilt. What did I say? Release whatever is blocking your union and release the past. Okay? It's to teach you a lesson. Lessons, I should say. You cannot define somebody by their past. Let bygones be bygones and just move forward. Everybody's got a past. Everyone has to learn from things. So make sure for some of you don't get stuck there because apparently the past is keeping you from making that decision to continue making forward progress. Could even be the doubt. Could be a lot of things. So, the whole past thing. Stop having the past get into your head and wreak havoc on your brain. It is unnecessary. Let's see what the lesson is. What lesson is Virgo learning? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. They're fast. Deception. Looks can be deceiving, Virgo. Stop overanalyzing this and judging things by what you see instead of going by faith. I said go by faith, not by sight. Things are going on behind the scenes you know nothing about. But apparently, that's what I said. You're thinking that something sneaky here, that things are going to go back to what they were in the past. The lies, the deception, the in and out, the trying to take your swords energy, the I don't know, any third-party stuff that may be still interfering with your brain. It has to be released. Okay? It has to be released. We've got 8 of Swords and 7 of Swords here. Now we're going from Cups to way more Swords. There's way too much air energy. Okay? Way too much. Get out of your head. Stop with the negative thoughts. This is excessive negative thinking and excessive sabotaging. This is also excessive, like, sabotaging somebody else. Take it how it resonates. Meditate. Get to center. Get realigned with your higher self. Be careful with what you are seeing, with what you are reading. Pay attention to what you're hearing from, like, auditory stuff or what God is telling you. Okay? The lies, betrayal, deceit. You gonna go back to that? You gonna let that creep back up on you when you guys were supposed to heal from that anyway? Like I said, if you feel there's still lies and deceptions surrounding you or something like that, your negative thoughts in your mind space, you're not in alignment with this whatsoever. You're not. Oh my God. Page of Cups. There is a message of love coming in. Could be a text message, could be an email, could be literally a letter written by hand. And you know what? I would absolutely love to get a handwritten letter from somebody. I used to do that a lot when I was younger. But I don't know if that would ever happen. The only thing I do is if I write in a card, but that's it. Actually, the last letter I wrote by hand was for my Divine Masculine for his birthday. And I actually miss doing that. I used to have pen pals and anything or whatever. But anyway, I'm saying that because somebody may very well be literally getting a handwritten letter, which I think is one of the most romantic things that anybody could ever do. Why? Because nobody does that anymore. That's something that like a chivalrous person would do, or like a King of Pentacles would do, or Knight of Cups, or Page of Cups, or King of Cups, okay? There is some communication. It's going to be very creatively done. Could be, again, a song that was written, a poem. Somebody has been really strategically planning, secretly planning something for you, Virgo. It's like they've been working hard on this. It could be like a surprise here. Could very well be a surprise, because when the Rider-Waite with the fish coming out of the cup, it's a surprise message. Some of you are going to have somebody reveal themselves to you. They're going to open their heart to you, and you're going to be very surprised by what they tell you. Because you may have had an inkling as to how they felt about you, but the way they're going to say it to you is going to be like, holy cow, what? That's what I'm getting. Someone's very enamored with you here. This is also somebody's doing this. This is new to them because they were never this vulnerable with anybody in their entire lives, is what I heard, which is why we have the page energy. There is a new beginning here with a very romantic love. A new beginning in love. This is kind of like, you know, when you start like the honeymoon phase, or you get to know each other, and it's just like it's a new love. It's a new beginning here. And I'm hearing it's going to be very beautiful. But it's starting with this message. This person put a lot of heart and soul into this message, is what I'm hearing. Okay. There's also, it's coming with an apology, but the thing that's standing out to me is the way this person is going to express how they feel. They're not just, so whoever I'm channeling this for, and remember, this is not for everybody. Whoever I'm channeling this for, somebody, your person is so creative that they're like, I'm not just going to say I love you to Virgo and I think you're the world of you. No, they're going to do something very, very extravagant, very creative, and it's going to knock your socks off, is what I'm hearing. They're going to express to you how they feel in a way that like you've never experienced before. And it's going to be very romantic in nature, but there's going to be a lot of heavy creative talent that's put into this. And this person's doing this because it's the song. I get this song a lot in a lot of these readings. It's a song by Extreme, More Than Words. This person knows that words aren't that powerful. It's the emotion, it's the feeling. Putting creativity into it is way important to this person. Okay, they have a very different love language, and they're really just like being hopeful and having faith in this message that they're about to express to you, that they're going to share with you, with whatever it is. Again, text message or actual letter or something like that, or a song. Again, it's going to come to different people. But they're very, very serious about this, and they really want to, this new beginning in your connection here, this union here, to be a very memorable one. Okay. They're strategically planning. They have been working on this message for a while, because they really want to get it right. And again, I'm hearing so strongly that they really want this to be something that is going to be memorable. It's kind of like they kind of want you guys to kind of tell everybody exactly how this was done, because it's going to be something that probably no one else has ever done, is what I'm hearing. That is exceptional. When somebody plans out that much to relay or convey their emotions to someone in whatever capacity, or express their love in a way that nobody's ever done. I mean, I would give kudos to that person for putting that time, effort, and talent into that, because that person really, really, really thought it out. Again, with the strategic planning, it's also a secret. It's a surprise. You're not going to see this coming. This message, how this person's going to come to you with this message, or how they're going to show this to you, open their heart to you, it's going to be, you're going to be surprised. You're not going to see it coming. And it's like, holy cow, how did this even happen? There could also very well be a marriage proposal. Somebody may very well be in the beginning stages of setting up a marriage proposal. Okay. We did see the Wheel of Fortune, so there is something about a travel, like a travel wedding, travel engagement, destination, traveling to some place, and then there's a secret proposal on the beach, because this guy's heading to the beach. I don't know, I just heard that. So something along those lines, and this person's just like really putting in a lot of creative talent into this. And there's communication right there. It's going to happen out of nowhere. This is like surprise city right here. Not see it coming, not see it coming, surprise. Surprise, 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 not see it coming all around. It is going to come at you like, where did this come from? How did this happen? You probably have been feeling it, and you're like, well, okay, it's going to come when it comes. But when this message comes in, it's really going to jumpstart things very fast for the both of you. Okay? Things are never going to be the same again. It's going to come in that fast, and you're going to be like, what just happened to my life? You're going to be shot out of a cannon with this Eight of Wands. When this message comes in, it's going to be the end of delays, and things are going to be moving incredibly fast. It's like, okay, here, Virgo, here's the message. Here's how I feel. I want to get married. I want to go on this trip. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to move in together. I want to, travel, move in with me, or relocate. I want to move to this state. How about this? Let's do this. Let's talk about this. Let's plan this. Let's talk about our kids. This is a page right here. I'm like throwing out stuff from whoever I'm channeling for. Okay. It's going to be fast. Your life is going to change so fast here, Virgo. And this communication is going to be a game changer. Okay. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. So get ready. Get ready. Yep, somebody's coming with a very serious offer. They put a lot of detail into this, and even though it's been slow because they wanted it to get it right, and they wanted it to be incredibly memorable so that you tell like everybody and their mother. All right? Yeah, see, a King of Pentacles is coming in for sure. Someone who is very dependable, trustworthy, stable. It's like this person loves life, loves nature. They work hard, but they don't have to work like 60 hours a week if they want to keep their pentacles, okay? There's wealth with this person. This person might even have gray hair. This person might even dress like this, very casual. They're a very casual person. You know, they love animals. They love dogs. They just have a beautiful life, but it's like they're missing their person. I believe Taurus got that message too. Wow. We have 2 kings at the top of the deck. King of Cups. Yep, this person has an incredible amount of love for you for sure, but they've never expressed it. That's why it's going to be so shocking to you, because with the love that they have for you and how they're going to tell you, how they're going to go about expressing this to you, you're going to be like, what? Really? That's what you felt for me or whatever? All that type of thing. Just so get ready. Some of you, it's going to be a surprise. Okay? Others of you, you got to get that negative thinking out of there. If you're doubting and you're sabotaging and you're just like doubting all this stuff, oh, a liar, a cheater, it's going to happen again. You're not calling this in, period. So if you're kind of hoping for that, you know, you got to get into alignment and make sure you watch your headspace, because being in that low vibrational energy, it's not going to help you. Okay? What you think is what you manifest. What you think is what you create. Let's see what guidance we have for Virgo. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, planetarians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I want to come out. Dietary change. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. Bottom of the deck is spring. We are in springtime still in the northern hemisphere, but spring's about to end. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. There's like a transformation here with this butterfly. What I'm getting is for those of you who are coming into union, like both of you have become this butterfly and your person is now out of that cocoon. They've gone through that transformational stage, which is why you are now in alignment with each other to bring about this union. Okay? You're both blossoming. This love is blossoming. This love is blooming. This person wants to grow this love. And that's why with that Page of Cups, they're going to do something to kickstart this, but it's going to be very memorable. And they want to grow this love with you, and it's going to be new and exciting with it being in its infancy, but they're very serious about growing this love with you and having it blossom is what I'm getting. Debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you in your life. Express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. So that's about someone needs to express their true feelings. So let's look at the dietary change, and whatever messages stick out to you that click with you, those are your messages. Dietary change. You drew this card because of your request for help with your life's purpose and in awakening your spiritual gift of clairvoyance. The fairies say that your body's metabolism is extremely sensitive. They've been guiding you to switch to a healthier diet, but you may not have heard or trusted this message. So the fairies now bring you this card to validate that you're hearing them correctly. As you improve your diet, so do you heal other areas of your life. Additional meanings are: consult with a nutritionist, go on a detox cleanse, stop drinking alcohol or using other drugs, reduce or eliminate chemicals and processed foods from your diet, eat a more vegetarian diet, quit smoking, stay away from household or industrial chemicals. And then the springtime, this is like decluttering too. That's your energy with decluttering. The answer to your question and prayers will occur during the springtime. Prior to that season, you'll benefit from the many blessings that your wishes have already attracted. Stay filled with faith and give any worries to the fairies because they can see behind the scenes and will ensure that your desires and blessings are on their way. Additional meanings for this card: a pregnancy, birth, or adoption will take place. A project that you're starting will be successful. Work with the flower essences, plant a garden, or spend time in one. Open yourself to new beginnings. Dive into a fresh start. Spring cleaning your home or office will be rewarding. So with these new beginnings and this fresh start here, for some of you, what I heard while I was reading this card, this message for some, not for all, is coming during the springtime. So I'm recording this on May 18, 2022. So it could very well be between now and like June 19th or 20th. I do not remember when Gemini season. I'm sorry. No. Gemini season starts in a little bit. But end of spring is June 19th, 20th. I'm getting it confused. I'm thinking about summer solstice, okay? So, again, only for some of you, this message, this union is happening in the springtime, but do not get hung up on the time frame. I'm just saying that because that's what they want me to say, because it applies to at least one person here, okay? This is the right time for this to happen for those who are in alignment. If you're in this energy right here, still feeling there's deception surrounding you, still doubting, still in your monkey mind, this is not for you. You have to clear this out first to get into alignment with this, okay? But I'm getting very strongly that this is changing in the springtime. Your love life is changing in the spring. So when I'm looking at this, now they'll have me look at the card. You guys may be having tea together, or there's like a heart-to-heart conversation. You guys are going to be talking about, you know, what's happened and getting to know each other to deepen your bond, that type of thing. I'm not just getting a dietary change with this. I'm getting like a life change. This could also be, for those of you who are ready for this, you've already done this. You've improved your life. You've improved your diet. Maybe you changed to go from coffee to tea. You did things to help you to boost your psychic abilities, to boost the God-given talents that you've been giving, and your life improved. And because you did those changes, your love life is improving too with this, okay? So let's see what the other message for you is. What other message do we have for Virgo? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. So if you're still in a bit of doubt, guys, let that doubt go, okay? If you feel it in your heart space, you got to trust that. Rose quartz crystal, soothing and warm like the love that flows. Once under your pillow, your magic grows. So yeah, some of you, they're still about learning about unconditional love. Rose quartz is going to help you with that. Get a bracelet, get earrings, get a stone, and like, here's rose quartz right here. Put it in your pocket. All right, put it under your pillow, like it said. Put it next to your nightstand, on your nightstand, whatever it is. I'm telling you, this is really going to help you with healing your heart chakra and helping you to understand, helping you to unconditionally love. Shake it off is at the bottom of the deck. If you fall in others' jeer, just shake it off and walk with cheer. All right? Maybe this is what you need to shake off. The Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords energy. All right? Let that go. Don't let that consume you, okay? Whatever this person did to you, just let that go, okay? It has nothing to do with you, all right? So make sure that with whatever negative energy is surrounding you, you just let it fall off your shoulders. Top of the deck is keep going. The world at times is big and loud, but we'll make sure you're safe and sound. Don't give up. Keep going. That's the Seven of Pentacles that we saw. Good things take time. The true love here, it is not easy to achieve, and it takes a while to get into alignment with your higher self so that you can attract that type of love. There's a lot of healing that's involved, not only with you, but with your person. Let's see what your wellness message is for this week. Not this week, but because it's a timeless reading, but you know what I mean. What is Virgo's wellness message? Intentions. Today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make of today whatever I want. My intention for the day is write your intention and tape this card behind your door so you may remember as you leave your house. So maybe you could just write this out. My intention for the day is this. Put it as a wallpaper. Put it somewhere so you see it every day. I have like a message board right by my bed, and I look at it every day, and I change it every month. Actually, it's funny because it's been the same message for the past 3 months, and I haven't really changed it, only because I've already reprogrammed that into my brain. But Set the intentions, okay? My intention for the day is I am having a great day. Use the I am presence, guys. It's better than say my. So this is my opinion. I've used I am intentions only, and they've been way more powerful than the other intentions that I've been setting. That's just my experience. So instead of saying my intention for the day is to have a wonderful, peaceful day, say my intention for the day is I am having a wonderful, peaceful day. Okay, that's what I would do. Or your intention, I am smarter, I am more patient, I am more compassionate. Not, I want to be more patient, I want to be more compassionate. I am abundant, not, I want to be abundant. The I am presence, you're programming your brain, your soul to recognize, oh, Virgo's already that? Okay, you're in alignment, and then that's what you will manifest, okay? Bottom of the deck is up and out. To heal the parts of me that feel hurt, I must feel every emotion. It has to come up to come out. I don't try to push my feelings away. I sit with them and feel them as I release them. See what I said? Watch those thoughts, those feelings, acknowledge it, and just purge it. That's not going to help you. That lowers your vibration. All right. Let's see. What is going on with love and relationships for Virgo? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. See, if you were doubting that this is your person, here it is. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. There you go. Somebody was doubting that. You could very well be doubting that this is your soulmate, your counterpart, because this person is being deceptive, that they're wearing a mask, that they're not telling you the truth. This is what happens in these connections. It's part of your soul contract. It has to play out that way to get you to understand unconditional love and compassion and all this stuff that comes with Two of Cups. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I did say for somebody here, they had these romantic feelings for you and they had a hard time dealing with it. They tried to get away from this love because maybe they thought they were going to be trapped. Because maybe somebody trapped them in a relationship before. Maybe they were trapped in a marriage. And that's why when they met you, they're like, oh my God, I can't. This message came in Taurus's reading. So you may want to watch that. Okay. So this person was like, I don't know, I'm going to be trapped if I get married again because my last marriage was a trap. Something like that. I'm feeling that energy here too. And that's why this person was like, I'm wearing a mask. I'm pretending I don't have romantic feelings because I do not want that to repeat. Okay. So, and again, if you're doubting that this is your person, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. They do have romantic feelings for you. It's just that the wearing a mask looks can be deceiving. Okay? Things aren't always what they seem, so be very careful with that. If you are in this type of soul, this deep soul connection here, this twin flame, light counterpart, soulmate energy, that's how it happens. There's so much growth and learning that you do because of this person wearing a mask and because, you know, you have to stop looking things at face value. Take the blindfold off. Really look at the bigger picture like the King of Wands and trust your heart space as opposed to looking everything with your eyeballs. Okay? That's what I want to say. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Let go of the ex. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. That ex energy's got to go. It's got to go. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So this person wants to give this relationship a chance. So what I'm saying is that this person had to learn how to release the ex. I did say something about that. Somebody they were married to, somebody when they were in a deep connection with, another connection with, and they felt trapped in it. They could have very well been dealing with a very deceiving, very cunning person, okay? And that's who they had to release. And that's why they had a hard time dealing with their romantic feelings, because the previous relationship really did them in and they were afraid the same thing was going to happen. So this person wants to give your relationship a chance. They want to work on it. They want to rebuild. They want, again, I talked about heart-to-heart conversations, having all these discussions about things. And engagement. I did say something about engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So when you're doing all of this work, right, the healing work, and you're getting out of your headspace here, you are going to ascend and your connection is going to shift in an upward direction and your person's going to feel it. And they're also going to be doing the work, this ascension process right here. And I did say, for some of you, there's like some sort of proposal here, marriage proposal. Okay. All right, Virgo, that concludes your reading. I hope this helped you. If you would like a personal reading or a live coaching session or a live healing session or whatever you want to do with me live, check out CapellaWellness.com. I have plenty of services there in the service suite. If you are a divine counterpart, I also coach those people. Those readings are in the light counterpart readings category of my service suite. I do have other things that counterparts can book that pertain to their connection. All right. Any questions you may have, I think you know where to find me. Okay. It's pretty easy to try to come contact me. All right, Virgo, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. I wish the best today, and always I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jasmine, Capella Wellness, starring out.